All right. Hey, everyone. It's Brian Bogner, AI Advisor Tools, where we, of course, help you as a financial advisor save time, save money. We show you the latest AI tools to better scale and grow your financial practice. AI Advisor Tools, of course, is brought to you by the Fiduciary Alliance. My name is Brian Bogner. I'm an independent financial advisor just like you. And these are the many tools that we use in our practice. So today's tool, I'm really excited about because I've got someone amazing here to talk about. Today's tool is called Perplexity. And I brought in a super expert on that, Jim Cusick. Jim is with Wave Hi, Jim. How you doing?
How's it going, Brian?
Awesome. Jim he's my LinkedIn guy. Okay. He is a LinkedIn expert. He will help you get your LinkedIn business development growth strategy to a whole nother level. The name of his firm is Intero Advisory. And we've been working together on some LinkedIn strategies, again, for my financial firm. But I'm excited about this Perplexity. It's going to take your search functions to a whole nother level. Okay. And I know we've done some stuff with Bing, and we're actually going to compare a couple of things with Bing while we're doing this, but this thing really does take it to a whole nother level. So if you haven't already, remember to subscribe below so you can stay updated on our weekly episodes that we do, and like this video if you find value in it. All right. Sound good? You ready, Jim?
I'm ready.
All right, let's dive into it. Let's do it.
All right. So Perplexity, basically, Brian just covered it. It takes your search to the next level because it's powered by ChatGPT, really open AI, that power behind it, but it's searching the entire web. Yeah, you can do that with Bing, but there's some features today we're going to go through that really make a difference, and I think make this product worthwhile to be bookmarked for everybody. So Brian, if you want to give me a search, we can jump in and then go through some of the features.
Great. Yeah. I would say let's do a search. Actually, this came up recently. Like, what is the difference between a 401k and a simple IRA? All right. Sometimes, client will come in, hey, what are the differences? And you're like, oh, what are the exact things? So let's, sometimes we go on Google, whatever, we search it, click on a bunch of links, try to figure it out. Let's see what we got here.
So what it's doing is it's understanding the question. There's a feature called Copilot. It's on the free version. It's on the paid version. We're in the paid version now, but you do get 5 Copilot searches in the free version. The free version is awesome. I was using it up until last week. But basically, it considers what your question. It'll ask you follow-ups if needed. And then it goes and searches the internet. And then it gives you this nice summary. And then it provides you the sources. So you can click here to view more sources. It's just going to pull what it thinks is most applicable to what you asked. This is called a thread, so I can title this whatever I want, and then I can go back, and I'm just going to put IRA in there for right now versus 401k. And then I can go back at any time and see my history of all my threads, so I don't lose any previous search. And Perplexity actually learns from that thread. So anything you ask it, and we'll give another example, it's continuously learning and improving as you go and search the web.
So, all right, so we've got some information here. I see down the bottom, it says, ask a follow-up. So I'm just curious, right? I actually said simple IRA versus 401k. Let's say also compare a SEP IRA, and that's just SEP. Yep. SEP IRA. Let's see what happens. It is understanding the question. Wow, considering 25 sources. Woo, that's a lot.
Yeah, that's a key for me, is like I could spend all day looking through pages on Google to find whatever I'm looking for, or I could go to all these different websites, or I could just have it do it for me. So like researching companies, researching information, whatever you would Google, I just come to Perplexity.
Okay. Yeah, and giving you a nice summary there on those differences there. Now, some of these sources there, I mean, I guess you can just click on that and it'll take you right there.
Yeah, so like, do you want me to click on Bankrate?
Sure. Okay, so you can go to the source and you can scroll through, and again, like sometimes when I'm looking for some of this stuff, and then now I've got ads popping in my face, I've got all kinds of stuff, coming at me and things like that. So here's just a way to actually get that information nice and summarized for me. Oh yeah, look, there's the IRS. I guess it'd be good to click on one of those IRS ones. It's always good to go to the source, isn't it? Now, I will tell you, sometimes though, here, you want to talk about getting into a deep well, the IRS website can be one, but at least it's showing you where it's getting the information from. So that's good. That's good.
100%. Yeah, navigating that, and then here it tells you what line by line what source it came from.
Okay, very nice. Well, good. All right, so that's Perplexity, and so there's a free version. You just got to sign up for it, and I believe the paid version rack rate's like $20 a month. And then I think if you pay for like a whole year, you probably get a discount. And I'm sure there's some multiple discounts and things like that as well. But again, we don't make any money on this. This is just a tool that, for a financial advisor, this is something that, I think you'd find a lot of value in. So of course, A Advisor Tools is sponsored by Fiduciary Alliance. Fiduciary Alliance, we help advisors go independent, achieve the scale that they need to grow their practice the right way, and actually the compliance flexibility to use these very tools that they need to use. You can find more at fiduciaryalliance.org. Well, thanks you so much for watching today, and we'll see you next week at our next episode. And Jim, thanks so much for being a part of this. Really appreciate it.
Of course. Thanks, Brian.